Chosen one, this is your final test. Heaven is watching you right now. Listen carefully, because this is not something you can afford to brush aside or delay for even a moment. I am speaking to you right now because you have reached a point in your life where every decision, every reaction, and every quiet thought is being weighed with purpose. This is your final test, not to break you, but to reveal what has already been built inside you. What you do next carries weight far beyond what your eyes can see. And if you stay with these words until the end, you will understand why this moment is more important than anything you have faced before. Type Amen to affirm. You have felt pressure building around you, and you have wondered why things seem harder when you expected relief. This is happening because I am allowing you to stand in a moment where your faith is no longer just words but action. Heaven is watching you not to judge you harshly, but to witness the strength you have grown through pain, patience, and silent endurance. There are forces that expected you to give up by now, yet you are still standing, and that alone has already shifted things in your favor. What you are experiencing is not random, it is intentional, and it is preparing you for something that cannot be given lightly. Right now, pause and show your support by liking this video, because this step of faith helps carry this word to someone else who is standing at the same edge of breakthrough. You may not feel ready, and that is part of the test itself. Readiness does not come from comfort, it comes from trust, and trust is what I am looking at within you in this very moment. There are things you could do that would make life easier in the short term, but they would pull you away from the purpose I have placed over your life. This is why the path feels narrow, because not everything is meant for you anymore. You are being separated from what once distracted you, so you can clearly see what truly belongs to your future. There is a reason why certain doors have remained closed, even when you tried your hardest to open them. It was not rejection, it was protection, and now you are beginning to stand in the understanding of that truth. If those doors had opened, they would have taken you away from this exact moment, and you would not be prepared for what I am about to place into your hands. This is the weight of the test, to trust what you cannot yet see, while everything around you tries to convince you otherwise. Type 1111 if you believe. What makes this your final test is not the difficulty, but the clarity it demands from your spirit. You are being asked to choose faith over fear, patience over impulse, and truth over temporary comfort. These choices may seem small in the moment, but they carry lasting impact that shapes what comes next in your life. Heaven is watching because this is where your alignment is being confirmed, not through words, but through what you actually do when it matters most. You have come too far to return to the old ways that once held you back. The habits, the doubts, the voices that tried to define your worth no longer have authority over you unless you give it back to them. This is why the test feels intense, because it is asking you to fully step into who you are meant to be without hesitation. You are not being watched to fail. You are being watched to rise, to prove to yourself that you are stronger than what tried to break you before. There is a blessing attached to your obedience in this moment, and it is closer than you think. It is not something distant or unreachable. It is something that has been waiting for the exact version of you that is standing here right now. Everything you have gone through has been shaping you for this point, even the moments you thought were meaningless or painful without purpose. Nothing has been wasted, and now it is all coming together in a way you will soon understand clearly. Do not rush this process, because rushing often leads to mistakes that delay what is already prepared for you. Stay steady, stay grounded, and remember that I am with you even when things feel uncertain. The silence you sometimes feel is not absence, It is space for you to act on what you already know is right. You have been given enough wisdom to pass this test, and now it is about applying it without second-guessing yourself. You are not alone in this moment, even if it feels that way at times. There is guidance surrounding you, protection covering you, and a purpose moving ahead of you. This test is not here to harm you, it is here to reveal the strength that has been quietly growing within you. When you pass through this, you will not be the same, and the doors that open will reflect the new level you have stepped into. This is where your strength is being formed, not in the loud victories, but in the silent decisions that align you with truth. I see every choice you make, even the ones that feel small, and I tell you that none of them are wasted. Each act of faith is building something permanent inside you that cannot be taken away. There are voices around you that try to pull you back into old patterns, and sometimes they sound convincing because they are familiar. Familiar does not mean right, and comfortable does not mean safe for your future. You have already outgrown what once held you, and going back would only create confusion and delay. This is why the pressure feels real, because you are standing between what was and what is meant to be. You are not meant to stand there forever. You are meant to move forward with clarity and conviction. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You may feel like you are being tested in areas where you thought you were already strong. That is because growth does not stop, and what was once enough is now being stretched into something deeper. I am calling you higher, not to burden you, but to strengthen you for what is ahead. What is coming into your life requires a version of you that is steady, disciplined, and grounded in truth. This test is preparing you to carry what you have been praying for without losing yourself in the process. There are moments when you want quick answers, clear signs, and immediate confirmation. But faith does not always come with instant clarity. It often requires you to move forward with trust, even when the full picture is not visible. This is where many turn back, but you are not many. You are chosen to continue. The path you are on demands courage, and courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to move forward despite it. I have placed that courage within you, and now it is being called into action. Do not underestimate the importance of your reactions during this time. How you respond to frustration, how you handle disappointment, and how you treat others when you feel misunderstood all carry weight. These are not random moments, they are part of the test. You are being refined, not just in what you do, but in who you are becoming at your core. This is where transformation becomes real, not just spoken, but lived. You have been asking for change, and now change is happening, even if it does not look the way you expected. Sometimes the answer to your prayers comes as a challenge that pushes you beyond your comfort. This is not a punishment, it is preparation. I am removing what cannot go with you and strengthening what must remain. It may feel uncomfortable, but it is necessary for what is coming next. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You are closer to breakthrough than you realize, but breakthrough requires alignment. Alignment comes when your thoughts, actions, and intentions begin to match the purpose I have placed within you. This is what this test is bringing out of you, a deeper alignment that cannot be shaken easily. When you walk in alignment, Doors open in ways that do not require struggle or force. They open because you are ready, not because you pushed your way through. There are things you are learning now that will protect you in the future. Lessons about patience, discernment, and self-control are not just for this moment. They are tools you will carry forward. What you are gaining now will save you from greater challenges later. This is why it matters how you walk through this season. It is not just about passing the test, it is about becoming someone who can handle what comes after it. Do not let doubt speak louder than truth. Doubt will try to convince you that you are not ready, that you are not strong enough, that you are not capable. But you have already come through things that once seemed impossible. You have already proven that you can endure, that you can rise, and that you can continue when others would have stopped. That strength did not come from nowhere. It was built through every trial you faced and overcame. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be faithful. Faithfulness is shown in consistency, in choosing what is right, even when it is difficult. You are not being measured by perfection, but by your willingness to stay aligned, even when you are tired. This is what sets you apart. This is what defines you in this moment. Keep showing up, keep choosing wisely, and keep trusting even when the path feels uncertain. There is something waiting for you on the other side of this test that will make sense of everything you are experiencing now. It will not only reward your patience, it will confirm your purpose. You will see why certain things had to happen the way they did. You will understand why delays were necessary and why certain paths were closed. Clarity is coming, but first, you must remain steady where you are. Stay grounded in what you know is true. Do not let temporary feelings pull you away from lasting purpose. You are not here by accident, and this moment is not random. It is part of a greater plan that is unfolding through your life. Trust that I am guiding you even when it feels quiet. Trust that I am working even when you do not see immediate results. This is deeper than actions alone. It is about alignment within your spirit. You cannot fake this part, and you cannot borrow strength from anyone else for it. This is where your personal connection with truth becomes real, steady, and unshakable. There are moments when silence surrounds you, and it feels like nothing is moving forward. In those moments, something important is happening beneath the surface that your eyes cannot yet recognize. You are being stabilized, your emotions are being balanced, and your focus is being refined. These quiet phases are not empty, they are necessary, because without them, you would rush into things that are not meant for you. I am holding you steady so that when movement begins, you will move with clarity instead of confusion. Type 555 to affirm. You are also being tested in how you handle waiting, because waiting reveals what impatience tries to hide. It shows where your trust truly stands and how deeply you believe in what you cannot yet see. Waiting is not about being stuck. It is about being positioned. You are not behind. You are being placed exactly where you need to be for the next step to unfold correctly. If things moved faster right now, they would not last. And what is coming into your life is meant to remain. There are distractions trying to pull your attention away from what truly matters. They come in subtle ways, through thoughts that lead you into overthinking, through situations that provoke unnecessary reactions, and through people who unknowingly test your patience. You must recognize these distractions for what they are. They are not random interruptions. They are part of the test to see if you will stay focused or lose direction. Your strength is shown in your ability to remain steady when everything tries to pull you away. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate, because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. You have grown more than you give yourself credit for. The way you handle situations now is not the same as before, even if you still feel the weight of emotions. Growth does not remove feelings, it changes how you respond to them. You are learning to pause, to think, and to choose wisely instead of reacting instantly. That shift is powerful, and it is exactly what this moment is drawing out of you. You are becoming someone who is led by purpose, not by impulse. Type 222 to receive blessings. You are also being shown the importance of letting go, not because something is wrong with what you held on to, but because it no longer fits where you are going. Holding on to what has expired will only create resistance in your path. Letting go does not mean losing, it means making space for something better that is aligned with your future. This can be difficult, especially when memories and emotions are attached, but trust that what is meant for you will not require you to force it to stay. There is a deeper level of clarity being formed within you, and it will soon become impossible to ignore. You will begin to see things for what they truly are, without confusion or doubt clouding your judgment. This clarity is part of your reward, because it will protect you from making decisions that would take you off course. You will no longer question everything, you will start recognizing truth with confidence. That is when you will know that this test has shaped you in the right way. You may feel moments of emotional heaviness, and that is part of the release process. Old fears, old wounds, and old patterns are being brought to the surface so they can be cleared out completely. This is not happening to weaken you, it is happening to free you. What you release now will not follow you into the next season of your life. You are being cleaned from the inside so that what comes next can settle into a strong and healthy foundation. Your discipline is also being strengthened during this time. It is not just about big decisions, it is about the small daily choices that shape your consistency. Staying committed when you do not feel motivated, choosing peace when you feel provoked, and holding on to truth when doubt tries to creep in, are all part of this process. These are the habits that will sustain you long after this test is over. What you build now will carry you forward in ways you cannot yet imagine. You are not being asked to do something impossible. Everything required to pass this test is already within you. You have been prepared for this through every experience you have faced. Even the moments you thought were setbacks were actually training grounds. Nothing was wasted. And now it is all being used to support you in this exact moment. You are not lacking anything, you are equipped, even if you do not always feel it. Stay centered and do not allow temporary emotions to dictate permanent decisions. Feelings will come and go, but truth remains steady. You must anchor yourself in what you know is right, even when emotions try to lead you in another direction. This is how you maintain balance, and this is how you move forward without regret. You are learning to lead yourself with wisdom, and that is one of the greatest strengths you can develop. You are entering a phase where your consistency will matter more than your intensity. It is not about how strongly you begin, but how steadily you continue when no one is watching and when nothing seems to be changing. This is where many lose their footing, not because they are weak, but because they grow tired of waiting for visible results. I am strengthening your endurance so that you do not stop just before things begin to shift. What you are building now is not temporary, it is meant to last, and lasting things require patience and discipline. There are patterns in your life that are being quietly rewritten. You may not notice it immediately, but the way you think, the way you react, and the way you choose your direction is no longer the same. This change did not happen overnight. It has been forming through every lesson, every challenge, and every moment you chose growth over comfort. Now it is becoming clear, and it is positioning you differently than before. You are no longer operating from the same place, and that is why certain things around you feel unfamiliar. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You are also learning to trust yourself in a deeper way, not in your own strength alone, but in the guidance that has been placed within you. There is a quiet knowing that rises when something is right or wrong, and you are being trained to listen to it without hesitation. This inner clarity is not something to ignore, it is something to follow with confidence. The more you trust it, the stronger it becomes, and the more it will guide you away from what is not meant for you. There are moments when you feel stretched between two directions, one that feels easy and one that feels right. The easy path may seem appealing, especially when you are tired, but it will not lead you where you are meant to go. The right path may require more patience, more discipline, and more trust, but it will lead you into alignment. This is part of your final test, to choose what is right, even when it is not the easiest option in front of you. Your strength is not just in what you overcome, but in what you resist. There are things you could say, actions you could take, and decisions you could make that would satisfy a moment, but disrupt your future. Resisting those impulses is a sign of growth. It shows that you are no longer controlled by immediate emotions, but guided by a deeper sense of purpose. This restraint is not weakness, it is maturity, and it is shaping your path in ways that will protect you later. Type 333 to affirm strength. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. You are also being refined in how you handle relationships around you. Not everyone will understand the changes you are going through, and some may even question or challenge your choices. This is not meant to discourage you, it is meant to strengthen your clarity. You cannot allow outside voices to override what you know is right within you. Respect others, but stay grounded in your direction, because your path is not meant to look like anyone else's. There are situations that may test your patience deeply. These moments are not here to frustrate you without reason, they are revealing how far you have come. In the past, you may have reacted quickly, spoken without thinking, or allowed emotions to lead you. Now, you are being given the opportunity to respond differently. Each time you choose calm over chaos, you pass another layer of this test. You are learning the power of stillness. Not every situation requires immediate action or response. Sometimes the strongest move is to pause, observe, and wait for clarity before stepping forward. This stillness is not inaction, it is wisdom. It allows you to move with intention rather than impulse, and that makes a significant difference in your outcomes. There is also a shift happening in how you view yourself. You are no longer defining yourself by past mistakes or limitations. You are beginning to see yourself through a clearer lens, one that reflects growth, resilience, and purpose. This new perspective is important because it will influence every decision you make moving forward. When you see yourself differently, you begin to act differently, and that changes everything. You are being prepared to handle responsibility in a way you could not before. What is coming into your life will require stability, clarity, and emotional control. This is why you are being tested now, so that when those responsibilities arrive, you are ready to carry them without being overwhelmed. Preparation is not always comfortable, but it is necessary for what lies ahead. Do not be discouraged by moments where you feel unsure. Uncertainty does not mean you are off track. It often means you are stepping into something new. Growth always comes with a level of unfamiliarity, and that is part of the process. Trust that even when you feel unsure, you are still moving in the right direction. You are not the same person you were before this began, and that is something to recognize. You have gained strength, clarity, and awareness that cannot be undone. This transformation is real, even if it is still unfolding. You are becoming someone who can stand firm, who can move wisely, and who can remain grounded no matter what is happening around you. Everything around you may appear normal, yet within you, something is shifting, something is being finalized. This is where your discipline becomes your shield, and your clarity becomes your guide. You are not here to hesitate. You are here to stand firm in what you already know is right. There are moments when doubt will try to return, not because it has power, but because it recognizes that you are close. Doubt often appears strongest just before a breakthrough, trying to pull you back into uncertainty. You must recognize it and refuse to entertain it. You have already seen enough, learned enough, and grown enough to know that turning back would only delay what is already within reach. This is why your focus matters now more than ever before. Type 888 to declare focus. You are being tested in your ability to stay grounded, even when emotions rise unexpectedly. There may be situations that trigger old feelings, moments that remind you of past pain, or encounters that challenge your patience. These are not random, they are opportunities to show that you are no longer controlled by what once affected you. Your response in these moments carries weight, because it reveals the level of transformation that has taken place within you. You are not being pulled back, you are being given the chance to rise above. Your peace is one of the most valuable things you have right now, and you must protect it. Do not allow temporary situations to disturb what you have worked so hard to build. Peace is not something that happens by chance, it is something you choose, especially when everything around you tries to disrupt it. Choosing peace does not mean ignoring reality, it means responding to it with wisdom instead of reaction. This is part of your strength, and it will carry you through this final stretch. You are also learning the power of restraint in a deeper way. There are words you could speak, actions you could take, and decisions you could make that might feel justified in the moment. But not everything that feels justified is necessary. Sometimes the strongest choice is to step back, to remain silent, or to walk away. This is not weakness, it is control, and control is a sign that you are no longer led by impulse. Type 444 to affirm control. There is a shift happening in how you see challenges. What once felt overwhelming is now something you can face with a clearer mind. You are no longer reacting out of fear, but responding with understanding. This shift is important because it shows that your mindset has changed. When your mindset changes, your outcomes begin to change as well. You are no longer trapped in the same cycle, you are moving beyond it. You may notice that certain situations are repeating, almost as if they are being presented again in a slightly different form. This is part of the final confirmation. You are being given one more chance to respond differently, to choose growth over old habits. When you respond with wisdom instead of reaction, you close the door on that cycle permanently. This is how you move forward without carrying unnecessary weight into your future. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. There is also a deeper sense of awareness growing within you. You are beginning to see through distractions more easily, recognizing what is important and what is not. This clarity is protecting you from wasting time and energy on things that do not serve your purpose. You are becoming more intentional with your actions, and that is guiding you in the right direction. This awareness is part of your preparation for what is coming next. You are not being asked to be perfect in this process. You are being asked to stay consistent, to remain aligned, and to keep moving forward with intention. There may be moments where you feel tired, where you question if you can keep going. In those moments, remember how far you have already come. Remember the strength you have shown, the battles you have already faced, and the growth that has taken place within you. This final stretch requires endurance, not speed. Do not rush through it, because rushing can lead to mistakes that delay your progress. Move with patience, with awareness, and with confidence in what you are doing. Every step you take with intention is bringing you closer to what has been prepared for you. You are not behind. You are right on time for what is unfolding. There is something powerful waiting for you on the other side of this. It is not just a reward, it is a confirmation of everything you have become. You will see clearly why this test was necessary, why the pressure was required, and why the timing had to be exact. Nothing about this process has been random, and everything has been leading to this moment. There is a quiet strength rising inside you, one that does not need recognition from others to exist. You have learned to stand without needing validation, and that has shifted your foundation completely. This strength is not loud, it is steady, and it is built on everything you have walked through. You are no longer easily shaken by what once disturbed you. This is evidence that you have changed in ways that cannot be reversed. Type 666 to affirm endurance. You are being shown that control over your inner world is more powerful than control over external situations. You may not be able to change everything happening around you, but you have full authority over how you respond. This realization is part of your elevation. When you master your reactions, you begin to move through life with clarity and strength. This is one of the greatest victories you can achieve. There may still be moments where you feel tested unexpectedly. These moments are not here to undo your progress, they are here to confirm it. Each time you respond with calm instead of chaos, you strengthen your position. Each time you choose truth over emotion, you reinforce your alignment. These are the signs that you are passing this test, not in theory, but in reality. You are also learning that not everything requires your attention. There are situations that are meant to pass without your involvement. Engaging in everything will only drain your energy and distract you from what truly matters. Discernment is guiding you now, helping you choose where to invest your time and focus. This is part of your growth, and it will protect you moving forward. Type 999 to declare completion. You are beginning to feel a shift, even if it is subtle. There is a sense of calm that was not there before, a quiet confidence that is replacing uncertainty.